Hello viewers, my name is Videlis Njoki and that is my surname. Welcome back to the Voice Show. Today we have a guest and we'll give a time to introduce himself and with different topics and with different disabilities. Today, you know, this month is about green colors. It's a green color month, meaning it's a cerebral palsy month. We'll be back. We can introduce guest and then we can continue. Hello, my guest.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself and tell us more about yourself.
Thank you, Fidelis, for having me today. And my name is Josephine Mwende. I was born with a condition in cerebral palsy, and I'm also a mother of one.
Wow. You heard that very clearly. She said she's a mother of one, and that is her name. Tell us what you do in brief.
Okay, personally, for now, I'm a student, and also I sit in the board of EPDK. I'm a disability rights advocate. EPDK. I'm a disability rights advocate, and also I'm founder of an NGO which champions for the rights and inclusion of persons with disabilities, and it is known as Embo Rights Africa Society. Embo Rights Africa Society.
You heard that one clearly. She's an advocate for people with different disabilities. If I have a child who has a cerebral palsy, what will I do? But now you have seen, we have a person, that is an evidence that we have. Tell us, what do you champion for and what do you advocate for? Tell us more, what engagements do you have and what activities are you included in? And what do you do when you advocate for people with disabilities?
Thank you for your question, Fidelis. Again, I say, I do create awareness in matters of cerebral palsy. As you know, we have so many misconceptions when it comes to cerebral palsy. So many people tend to think that if you have cerebral palsy, you are useless, you can't do anything, you have to be fully independent, or maybe you can't even have a right to have a family, to have a child, to talk on yourself, and also that you are less human being.
People always say, if you have a CP, how can you defend yourself? How can you advocate for yourself? You have seen clearly and you've heard clearly. She's a mother of one and also an advocate, and she defends herself. She is going to school. She's a student. This life, she's living a normal life, just like any other normal person. She said something about depending on people. People always know, time you have a child with disability, you can depend on yourself.
Tell us,
how did you manage to care for your child?
Okay.
Okay, tell us more. How did you give birth and how do you care for your child?
Okay, I always say this. It's all about self-acceptance. If you come to terms that you are the way you are, and you also embrace who you are, you love yourself, you know that also the community will treat you how you treat yourself. So you have to love yourself first, you have to accept who you are, and cope with each and every talent that comes your way. And this, again, for me, yes, you might not maybe have your hands but there is that one thing that you can do very well. So for me, I came to learn to use my feet to do my things like any other person. That's how I cope with my day-to-day activities. That is how I'm able to care for my baby, do my own things independently. So the key thing is just love and accept who you are.
We have talked about the cerebral palsy, people's opinion, but that is very clear about cerebral palsy. Can you explain what is cerebral palsy?
Okay, cerebral palsy is a condition, it's not a disease, first of all. It can occur during birth or immediately after birth. And as you know, we have several categories of cerebral palsy depending on where you are affected. And most of us are affected in our muscle movements. We don't have the control of our muscles. So, and there are those who can't speak, they have the speech issue, they can't speak clearly. But when you give them enough time, you can engage with them and get to know what they want.
You've heard that one very clearly. It depends on where you've been affected. People always say cerebral palsy is a disease. It can really affect people with disability. This cannot be spread. Tell us, what are your opinions on people who say about cerebral palsy and around that issue?
You know, as a Bible tells us that people perish out of, they perish because they don't know. So for me, I can say some people, they have never come to terms with cerebral palsy. They don't know what it is all about. For those who think that it is contagious, cerebral palsy isn't contagious. It's just a condition. Now, as we are sitting with Fidelis here, I can't transform my speech to her. No, it's just a condition, it's not a disease. Neither does it transmit, no.
You know, the reason why I'm saying that, one time, I want to share a very short story. One time, we have one girl who came and met with a deaf person and wanted to learn sign language. Then the girl met with a deaf and she was really happy and started engaging. When she went back home, when she woke up tomorrow, she was deaf and she couldn't hear. What happened? She always said she was blaming the deaf community because they spread the deafness to her. Up to date, she has never accepted herself. She always believes when you engage with a deaf person, she will become a deaf person. That is why I'm asking that question.
I get you, I understand, you know.
True, that is very true. I know, we have some opinions which are very negative, and others, yes, which these opinions, it affects society and also it affects us as disabled people. You've grown with CP, right?
Yes.
You are born with CP. Tell us, how did you engage with neighbors in school? How was your school life? Where you stayed? When you gave birth, what did people say, and what were people's reactions?
As you know, we have to face challenges in our day-to-day lives, but you know what guides me is not the people's opinion, it's what I think of myself. That is what matters. So I was born in a family of 4. I being the firstborn, I think the disability was not that familiar like we are in today's world. So at least my mom, maybe she was not aware of what it is, but she never hid me. She left me to play with other kids, go to school with other people. So now when it came to, I think I was in my nursery school, that's when I came to realize, so I'm different. As you know, those schools back in the village, it becomes a stage where you have to write with your fingers on the ground. So that is when I realized, yes, so I can't do like them. Then I came to know, oh, I'm different. But that did not stop me from engaging with the community, playing with the kids, doing everything they could do. And what I could not do, I was just there and looking what they are doing and participating. Maybe I could celebrate them as they play. Yeah, that is how I engage them. But you know, it's not that easy because you see some people look at you and say, oh, look at this one. Why is she different from us? People have different thoughts. Like now when it came to my what should I say, the pregnancy journey. Yes, I know some of my friends were happy that I got the baby, but hey, now come to the community. People could look at you and wonder, hey, now this is like this and she's pregnant. Why? Now as you know, people tend to, yani watu wanapenda kukondeshwa na vitu si za kwao. So instead of people minding their own business, they're just there looking, well, look at this one and don't know what's bad for me. I don't care what they say, I don't care what they think, that is me, that's my life.
First, I want to appreciate your parents. That is very good of them.
Sure.
Time you are firstborn, that was a challenge, and to the parents, that was a challenge.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate your parents very much, because our parents, before accepting a child with disability back then was really hard.
Yeah.
So when they allowed you to play and go to a normal school with other normal students, I believe I want to appreciate your parents, because they made a change for you and they made a change for society. Now look at yourself, you've grown, and we've heard your journey is not easy, because if a parent accepts you, it makes you confident and
Yes.
it helps you grow with people. We'll have a short break and then we'll be back soon. Welcome back. Let us continue with our show. This is a voice show. Sorry, where we share stories of different people, and we've seen we are back and continue with our visitor. I said we are appreciating our parents because that was a good responsibility and that was a good action. And don't treat your children differently. I want to know.
Tell us. Time give you opportunity, yes, but it doesn't teach you different from other children because you have.
Did your parents give you opportunities, and you have other brothers and sisters, right? Because you're first one in a family of 4. Tell us, did they treat you different in house chores? Yes, you played with other children, but
one children.
Did they restrict you from doing any activities? Tell us more about that.
I was not restricted to do anything, because if it was going to the shamba, I went with them. If it is going to take care of the cows, I was there with them. Going to fetch water, I was with them. Going to fetch firewood, I was with them. I was not treated special in any way, because I remember even going to the shamba. when they were digging, I remember I was also trying to dig with them. So there was nothing that was special to me. Yeah.
Wow.
And tell us,
have you seen what is the challenges that makes children? Tell us what are the challenges that makes parents treat children differently, and how will that affect their growth?
Personally, I don't blame the parents. The reason being, the community is the one who creates the barriers. You find that some parents, yes, are willing to engage their kids, but when it comes to the society, now they ask you, now, unasaidia huyu, how will he help you when you grow up? And again, they tend to, they tell you, this is a curse, umelaniwa. I don't know why are you taking, why can't you just kill them and leave? So, you see, it's not the parents, it's the community, and the society that makes the special needs parents have hard times, not the parents. Yeah.
That is very true. Parents, we are really sorry, and I'm sad from the pressure that you get from society. But I think we need to take responsibility, because imagine if a child needs to depend on you, a child needs to grow and be independent.
So,
I want you to tell us time you were growing as a child. Did you have the same friends, or did they change because they were looking at you different because you were disabled? Or what? Tell us more about that.
No, my friends did not change. I think the only gap that came along is when I had to leave the regular schools to join a special school. Now that's when we parted ways, because I had to go for a special school and leave them back in the village. You see, now the gap was there. We were just meeting when we closed schools, which was just a very short time. So, but we are still friends. Nothing changed, and they did not despise me. Although, you know, the community, they are just looking at you and wonder, hey, now, this is one of us, you see those things. But as I have told you, just be positive. Don't worry what people think about you. Let them think whatever they want to think, and be you.
People with disability, the beauty starts within yourself.
Yeah.
If you accept yourself, then the society will accept me. I think we need, do you think, for example, when you're walking, then people look at you. Do you think they always think negative, or do you think that sometimes people with disability react in a wrong way, or respond in a wrong way?
For me, I just take it this way. Even when you are walking towards your home, and on your way, you find something so attractive or something so beautiful, you will have to stop and look at that thing. So I believe I'm so beautiful and attractive, so that's why people tend to start and they start to live their own businesses and stay at me. That's how important I am.
Please
view us. Just look again. That is very, very important. She's beautiful, which is very true. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's none of our business. Yeah.
You heard that very clearly.
Yeah.
So, I want to say.
I want to say, now we have a Cerebral Palsy month.
What is the theme this year?
What is the theme this year?
Well, for now, I'm not yet. Let me not lie. I'm not yet I'm yet to know the theme of the year. Yeah, but
Yes.
Any plan?
Any plans? Do you have any plans?
as individual,
Any.
personally, I always do that awareness in my social media handles, which I've already started, of just letting the society know about us and creating that awareness. That's what I'm doing currently. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you will learn more about cerebral palsy.
So maybe you can mention.
Maybe you can mention your name, Facebook page, so that people can follow you and also know more about CP, cerebral palsy.
Okay, thank you. In Facebook, I'm Josephine Mwende. You can follow me and learn more about cerebral palsy. And let's stop the assumption. Let's get to know the realities. Yeah.
Any general plan?
Any general plan for cerebral palsy month?
We will have celebrations that is in June, not this month, because this month is all about creating that awareness. Yeah.
Do you have the government?
Do you have-
other organizations?
Do you have government support or any other organization supporting your initiative?
Not yet.
Viewers, you have heard that very clearly. Now, let us understand very well. If you want to know more about cerebral palsy, you can possibly follow her on social media and know what's happening with that more information. Before we end, I want you to tell us how was the journey caring for one child.
Now we're all,
How old are you?
I'm
How old is your child?
He's turning 15th of this month. So you can come home and cut a cake.
how was this, honey? Put it in there.
How was the journey? How was the journey? How was the journey? Tell us more about the journey.
Okay, as you know, everything in this world has its positive and negative impacts.
Yes.
So the journey has been tough and sweet at the same time, depending on how you weigh your things. Personally, I can just say it has been awesome. You know, for you to have a kid, it's not like a must thing. It's a blessing and it's a gift. So for me, I just celebrate each and every moment with him. Yeah.
Wow. Soon,
I'm following
following the same footsteps.
Welcome.
You heard clearly what she has said. And also, she just and any mother with the same challenges. Please, people, society, community, please. Don't judge people with disability and say they can't give birth. But let them feel as normal because they are normal and they can give birth and they can care for children.
And you see,
She's very independent and does everything for herself. So, see you next show. Thank you for joining us.
you have the final word.
Do you have the final word to say?
Okay, hello, this being Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. I just want to encourage a parent out there. If you are blessed with a kid who has cerebral palsy, just take him or her out, take him to school, take him to church, take him everywhere. Let him engage with the rest of the community and also involve them in different activities. I know maybe the kid might have the condition, but in him or her, there is that one thing that kid can do best. not that what can do, and let him or her be doing what they can comfortably. Don't hide them, don't feel ashamed having a kid like that, and also treat them equally, love them, and embrace them. Yeah.
That is the reason why we have the voice show. You've been with me, Videlis Njoki, and that is my sign name. See you in the next show. Bye bye.